I'm pretty sure he had a pretty low tolerance at this point. But I just said fuck it and ate all 5 of mine at once. And then we started drinking the Jack. And, that bottle did not last very long. That bottle was gone a lot quicker than the first one, let me tell you. And then, we just sat there and continued taking.
A lot of money to try and get a service just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand new system.
Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm coming back at you with another video, and today we are going to be talking about the first time that I ever made edibles. Now, before we get too far into it, let's go ahead and take a fat glob. God damn, that was a big one. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Now, this takes place back in my senior year of high school when I was 17 years old, and this was on a Friday afternoon. I had just gotten out of school, and this was during the period of time where my old shit bucket of a car finally shit out on me, man. The radiator, whole cooling system went to shit. That's a story for another time. So since my car had shit out on me, Jacob had been giving me rides to and from school. And normally, I had given our other homie, who we're gonna call Alex, rides to and from school. But since my car shit out, Jacob was just picking up both of us and giving us rides to and from school. So we had just gotten out, we were chilling in Jacob's car, just hitting our vapes, shooting the shit, whatever. And we were trying to figure out what the move was. It was a Friday afternoon, the goonery, the tomfoolery, it was about to begin. So as we were sitting there waiting for the parking lot to clear out, as we always did, Alex had mentioned that his mom was going to be out of town for the night, and he had invited us over to come get fucked up. And this made music to our ears, man. This was before any of us had our own cribs or anything. So, a night like this was a prime opportunity to be getting fucked up and be getting wild, you know what I mean? And I don't remember the exact details, but I remember that at a certain time he was gonna be free and we could come through. So for the time being, Jacob went ahead and dropped me off at my house, and this was actually, coincidentally, the day that I was re-upping on my wax. And I think I was getting like an ounce or two, I don't remember exactly, but it was hype. It was a Friday afternoon, I was gonna be getting my ounce of wax, or however much I was getting, and I was gonna be able to go over to my homie's house and get as fucked up as I wanted to, with nobody there to fuck with us. So I'm just chilling at home for a bit. At some point, the plug comes through, serves me. I pay him his money, pay him his dues. He gives me the goods, And I remember when I got this patch, it was a pretty good batch of wax. It was not some, top shelf exotic stuff, but it was by no means bad. I took a couple dabs of it and I was very satisfied with it. And, I was just kicking it by myself for a little bit, waiting to get hit up. And then at some point, Alex hits up me and Jacob, and he says, yeah, we're good to come through. So Jacob comes and picks me up. We mosey our way over onto Alex's house. And this was the prime time to get fucked up. I had brought, not all the wax that I had, but I had brought a decent amount of wax. I want to say like an eighth or so. And I don't remember who brought the alcohol. And I can't even remember what the alcohol was, really. I want to say it was like a bottle of Crown. But there was some alcohol involved. And, we had the entire house to ourselves to do whatever the fuck we wanted all day. And it was great, We just, we kicked it off by, having a couple drinks. And then, obviously we were taking dabs the whole time. Because, when you got that much wax, what else are you going to do besides sit around and take dabs on a Friday afternoon? But we're sitting around, drinking, taking dabs, and I'm pretty sure we were playing COD. I don't even remember what COD it was during this year cycle, but we were sitting back playing COD, playing video games, fucking around. And I remember, this was back when we were all smoking cigarettes, like, really heavily. We've all kind of cut back, I think. I don't know, at least I have. I don't know about Jacob and Alex. But anyways, we were saying, oh, we should go out and smoke a cigarette. And Alex was like, just smoking here. Fuck it. And we were kind of like, you sure? And he's like, yeah, man, my mom won't be back for like a day. We'll be good. And I remember thinking it probably won't be good, but we said fuck it and smoked inside. So we were just, we were on some goonery shit, man. We were just 3 high schoolers sitting in this kid's bedroom playing some COD, drinking, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, or I guess taking dabs, not smoking weed. The same difference. We were getting fucked up. And after a little while of getting fucked up, we were kind of getting to the point of, not being bored, but, kind of looking for the next thing to do. We'd been chilling for a couple hours, drinking, smoking, getting fucked up. We kind of, gotten into the groove of the buzz, and we were looking for something to do, And we were kind of sitting there just, playing video games, and I kind of thought to myself, man, I've never made edibles, but I have a lot of wax right now. Why don't we make some edibles? So I brought it up. And everybody was like, yeah, man, fuck it, we'll make edibles. And I remember, Alex was kind of concerned about it making his house smell. And I was like, dude, it's wax, so it probably won't. I mean, I don't know, because, that was my first time ever making edibles in the first place. But I also brought up the fact that, we were smoking cigarettes in there, so fuck it, it didn't matter. But anyways, we had our mindset on making some edibles, man. Once we pitched the idea, there was no going back. We were going to do it, And, we were in no position to drive to the store and go get anything that we would need. We just ransacked Alex's mom's kitchen, and we came up with some Arby's fries. Not the curly ones, but like the straight crinkle ones, And, I didn't know anything about making edibles, so I thought, hey, let's just decarb this wax, which I Googled how to do that, put it on a baking sheet, laid out some parchment paper, and then I, put the wax just on top of the parchment paper. I remember me and Jacob, I think we both put 1 gram in there, and I just put it in 2 separate piles. And I don't remember like what temperature or how long we put it in there for, but, we decarbed the wax. And normally from that point, if you're making edibles, you're supposed to, well, I guess you don't have to, but if you're going to be, going about putting it in food or some shit, really the ideal way is to make canna butter out of it at that point, which, is not hard. You literally just mix butter with wax, and then you can put it into anything that requires butter. But we didn't know, anything about that. We didn't know about the fact that, THC binds to fat when you eat it, and that's what, gets you more fucked up. We didn't know any of that. We were just like, fuck it, we want to do edibles. So then once we pulled this out, we got into the situation of, how are we going to put this on these fries? Like, and how are we just going to throw this into a basket? What the fuck are we going to do? So then I literally just took 10 fries and laid them onto a baking sheet. And we proceeded to put 2 grams of wax on 10 fries. Which is insane. That is like a huge waste of wax. Not to mention it wasn't even mixed with anything that had fat in it. So it was a huge waste in the fact that, it could have gone so much farther than it did if we just prepared it the right way. But nevertheless, we just laid that wax on top of the 10 fries. We were going to just split it 5 and 5. And then we put it in the oven. And I don't remember how long we cooked it for. I mean, we just did it for how long the, box said to or whatever. And then at this point, we had run out of alcohol. And we decided, man, fuck it, we need to get some more. So we were hitting up people. And finally, one of the dudes that I knew, he offered to, deliver us a bottle of Jack for a little bit of a surcharge, which is understandable. And it was, like, really good timing. I remember he pulled up, like, as soon as the fries were done. It was so perfect, because then we just had a tray of golden, gleaming, edible fries and a big bottle of Jack, just right there, ready to destroy. So then we just ate the fries, man. I mean, I ate all 5 of them, like, right off the bat. I'm pretty sure Jacob took it slower, and I don't even think Alex ate any. If he did, he only ate, like, 1 or 2 of Jacob's, because I'm pretty sure he had a pretty low tolerance at this point. But I just said fuck it and ate all 5 of mine at once. And then we started drinking the Jack, and, that bottle did not last very long. That bottle was gone a lot quicker than the first one, let me tell you. And then, we just sat there and continued taking dabs, smoking cigarettes, just getting even more fucked up and playing video games. And, you know, I remember we played video games for quite a while. And then it kind of just, like, it just fades out for me. I don't remember anything after that point. I just remember us sitting there getting fucked up. And I remember, you know, being really fucked up. Not, like, spinning or anything. Just I felt really fucking crossfaded, you know? I felt great. And then it kind of just fades out from there. And I don't remember anything else. I don't remember how I got home. I mean, I know that Jacob gave me a ride home, but I don't even remember that part. I mean, I blacked out hardcore, man. I'm pretty sure the edibles just hit me all at once, and then, you know, the fact that I also drank a shit ton of Jack right when I ate them, you know, that just kind of compounded together, and then the fact that I was already fucked up before, man, that just sent me over the edge, and I blacked out. And I mean, as far as I know, I didn't do anything stupid or, like, puke everywhere or nothing. Pretty sure it was just, you know, a good night. But overall, guys, I mean, I would say it was kind of a waste of wax because we did not make them the right way. You know, I mean, if you're gonna be making edibles, you really gotta be mixing it with some kind of fat to get, you know, the full worthwhile effects out of it. Especially if you're talking about wax. You know, if you're just straight decarbing wax, I mean, you definitely need to be making butter or, like, you know, making tinctures or something out of it. Just taking the straight decarb wax and putting it into food it's not going to work well, and it doesn't taste very good. But you know what? It's still made for a very good night, very memorable night. We got super fucked up, and, you know, it was a great time. And it was kind of funny because the next day, Alex had hit me up, and he was like, yeah, man, my mom smelled the cigarettes. And I was like, yeah, I kind of figured she would. I don't really know why you thought that would be okay, but I mean, fuck it. But yeah, that's about all I have for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. Go ahead and comment down below and leave me, you know, what your experiences are with making edibles. I've done it, you know, a handful of times, and this was the first. Definitely the worst as well, you know. If you're going to be making edibles, make sure you, you know, do it the right way. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.